The folks at BioTrust have just come out with a new product called Omega Krill Fish Oil. A new study has shown that certain kinds of omega-3 fish oils lengthen a key biomarker for aging called telomeres. As we grow older, our telomeres shorten as our lives shorten. But getting the right type of omega-3 fish oils to protect telomeres is very difficult in the typical American diet. That's why I highly recommend Omega Krill Fish Oil from BioTrust. For 51% off, click on the live link in the description box below. Good evening. I'm still reporting on the health of the human race. It's not looking good for the human race. According to a new book, Countdown: How Our Modern World is Threatening Sperm Counts, Altering Male and Female Reproductive Development, and Imperiling the Future of the Human Race, the sperm count of average Western countries has fallen by 59% between 1973 and 2011, and testosterone levels in males are decreasing 1% each year. When you add it all up, the global fertility rate has dropped 50% between 1960 and 2016, and the U.S. birth rate is currently 16% below where it needs to be to sustain the population. While girls are experiencing early puberty, women are experiencing declining egg quality and more miscarriages. Sperm counts per male are also dropping precipitously. According to the author of the book, fertility scientist Shauna Swan, if you look at the curve on sperm count and project it forward, which is always risky, it reaches zero by 2045. Meaning the medium man would have essentially no viable sperm. Testosterone levels are dropping precipitously as well in every age of male studied. In 2002, the average 65-year-old man had 15% lower testosterone levels than a 65-year-old man in 1987. The 2020 study in the Urology Times Journal showed a similar drop in young adults and adolescents. According to the newsletter The Defender, published by the Children's Health Defense Fund, as a result, more men are getting prescriptions for testosterone replacement therapy, which increases testosterone levels but causes an even greater reduction in sperm count. 90% of men can have their sperm counts drop to zero while they're on it. Penis size is also plummeting both in humans and animals, and fish, frogs, and turtles are being born with both male and female organs. New research is pointing to a class of endocrine disruptors known as phthalates, which mimic the body's hormones. Phthalates are synthetic chemicals used to make plastics more flexible and harder to break. The chemicals are everywhere. Plastic shampoos, cosmetics, furniture, flame retardants, personal care products, pesticides, canned foods, and even receipts. A 2017 study in the U.S. found that 45 potentially harmful chemicals, including phthalates and flame retardants, were present in dust buildup in 90% of homes sampled. Unfortunately, the effects of endocrine disruptors are cumulative and are passed from generation to generation. One study done at Washington State University was conducted on mice. When infant mice were exposed to disruptive chemicals for a few days, as adults they produced fewer sperm. After 3 generations of such exposure, 20% of male mice were infertile. The author of the study, Professor Patricia Hunt, told the New York Times, "From the standpoint of human exposure, you could argue we are hitting the 3rd generation just about now." So what can we do to save the sperms? Number 1, store food in glass containers and never microwave food in plastic. Number 2, stop smoking and cut back on drinking. Cigarette smoke is associated with lower sperm count and increased sperm defects, while more than 7 drinks per week is harmful to sperm. Number 3, buy organic and avoid foods the production of which is maximized by pesticides and herbicides that interfere with male hormones, especially foods such as non-organic strawberries, spinach, kale, apples, and grapes. Number 4, especially foods such as non-organic strawberries, spinach, kale, apples, and grapes. Number 4, avoid saunas, binge watching television, and reduce stress as much as possible. Stress alone, according to one study of Danish men, caused a 38% lower sperm concentration. Number 5, avoid skincare products that are antibacterial. Vinyl shower curtains, air fresheners, toxic household cleaners, and dust often to remove chemical buildups. According to Dr. Swan, the time has come for us to stop playing Russian roulette with our reproductive capabilities. I'm still reporting from just outside the citadel of world freedom. Good day. Are you worried about your online privacy? Well, you should be. Nothing works as well as Virtual Shield VPN. Virtual Shield lets you browse the web completely anonymously, so the big-name internet service providers and their third parties will not be able to monitor and sell your internet activity and browsing history. When using our VPN service, your traffic is routed through our secure and encrypted servers. The good news is it's completely free for 30 days, and we can host Mac, Windows, iPhone, iPad, Android, or Chrome. Personal, family, and business plans are available. Just click on the live link in the description box below for more information.